to it. What you
How
got for
do people how do people not know like spaghetti isn't just well, I'll phrase the question like this.
bruh?
Spaghetti in the Midwest, in the
Mm-hmm.
city of Milwaukee, some
Mm-hmm.
parts of Illinois.
Most
Spaghetti,
places.
well, take it from him. Most places in Illinois, spaghetti is not a main dish. Not
No.
only a main dish, I should say.
It's not only,
Not
yeah, it's not
only
only a
main
main
dish.
dish.
Man,
No, hey man, hey, this is a huge debacle, if you will. Fuck something. Because, bruh, it's really people like it's crazy. It's this girl on my Facebook from Mississippi. Just asked this question, like, why do people eat catfish or fish or chicken with spaghetti? Like spaghetti just need like a salad on the side. And I commented, like, man, it's mostly like a up north kind of Midwestern thing, maybe East Coast or whatever. But that's normal. Like growing up where we from in the Midwest, whether it be Milwaukee, Chicago, Indiana, Ohio, St. Louis, it's kind of like hell, even New York. It's kind of like, bruh, I didn't know people didn't eat fish or chicken with spaghetti. I didn't know, I didn't
Hey,
know, I didn't know it was a problem. Like I thought we all ate it like that. You
right,
feel
what's
me?
the uproar about, man?
Yeah, but it's crazy because people consider it two main dishes, and it's like, see, me, I use two different type of ground beefs. My bad, y'all. Shout out, be my hungry shameless plug.
Hey,
So
no,
I use like a ground sirloin, maybe a ground chuck, and then I cut up hot like spicy beef Polish. I dice it and I put all that meat into my spaghetti. So mine, I can just eat a bowl or a plate of it. You know what I mean? But I
yeah.
still put fish or some chicken wings on the side. I don't give a damn how much meat in that boy. We finna eat.
It's
But
straight up.
so when I was talking to her, my thing was as much as you don't understand fish and or chicken and spaghetti, I don't understand shrimp and grits or fish
Oh,
and grits. And she was like, "That's crazy because yeah, I don't do fish and grits, but like shrimp and grits, that's a thing." I said, "I don't even eat grits, let alone when I put some shrimp with it."
man, hold on, man. Wait. Catfish and grits is delicious, though.
I don't like
Hey,
grits.
now check this out. Check this out. If you watch the first episode, us talking about food shouldn't be, nothing
Yeah,
new
yeah,
at this
it'll
point.
make sense
You
to
know what I'm
y'all.
saying?
Yeah,
But, bro, catfish and grits. Now, the thing is, right?
yeah.
Grits is kind of like rice. Depends on what time of day it is, the taste is gonna be different, right? So, like, if
Okay.
you eat it, so hear me out. Some people eat rice for breakfast, bro. Throw a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
eggs
they
in
do.
there.
I used to be one of them people. I put some butter, some sugar on it. So yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I
So,
got you there.
okay. So then, are you taking that same plate to dinner with some red beans and rice? I mean, with some
Never.
red beans. You're not
No.
adding the same kind of
I'm not putting
flavors.
butter. Well, I put the butter. I'm not putting sugar. Maybe salt, pepper.
Yeah. So now, hear me out. When it come to fish and grits or shrimp and grits,
Mhm.
and I had to tell my children's mom about this because she was
Yeah,
in Arizona. I put her onto a spot. Sugar Jam, y'all still owe me a video, man, because I've been plugging y'all for at least
yeah.
3 years. But
Let's
outside
shout
of
out to
that,
that spot, Sugar Jam. Hey,
yeah,
bring the boys through, man. We gonna shoot an episode. We could do a full review. We could do all love. Shout out y'all.
straight up, straight up. And I'm really with that. That's why I had to
Yeah,
say it twice.
facts.
Now, when it come to grits and fish and grits or shrimp and
Yeah.
grits, now if you eating grits, it's like just a bowl of grits, like
Mhm.
nothing on the side. Probably okay, traditionally, let's say probably sausage or ham or something like that with a
Yeah,
biscuit.
yeah.
Something like you know
Regular
what I mean?
breakfast. Yeah,
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 regular
yeah.
bread. You probably gonna put butter, sugar. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to put
Yeah.
a little syrup on their grits or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a
so
fact.
traditional. When it comes to the fish and grits, the shrimp and grits, bro, the grits are made with like some kind of seafood sauce or seafood type gravy or whatever. When it's with
Yeah.
shrimp or whatever, with the catfish, it's like a little just like I don't think it's so much seafood. It's much as just a savory roux or whatever.
Yeah,
That fish.
yeah.
They just make the grits, put the little gravy or whatever sauce on top of the grits, and then they put the shrimp, the fried shrimp or the fried catfish on top of that. You talking about good eating, bro?
I hear you.
It's something
I hear you.
that's go
I
ahead.
don't knock it. I don't knock it. Don't get me wrong, bro. I don't knock it. I'm not finna go nowhere and order that. I'm not finna sit at home and be like, hey, you know what? I think I want some shrimp and grit. That ain't finna happen with me.
Bro, I cooked it for my children's mom.
But again,
She didn't know nothing about it. Then
I
she
don't
makes
like
the
grits.
sugar. Okay, well, that's
So that's really why.
that's where it started.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I just don't like grits. I really don't.
All right,
But see,
don't let me try to talk you down off your point.
oh no, don't get
I
me
didn't.
wrong.
I forgot.
I don't like it. I don't
Okay.
knock it.
Okay.
I don't knock it. Like, but my point in bringing that up was like how that don't make sense to me. Like that's why fish and spaghetti don't make sense to you. You ain't either you don't like the idea of both of them together. The crazy part is though, when you try it, it do make sense. Think about it. If you go to a JJ's or Sharks or you go to the barbecue or you go to somebody's crib and it's like a get together and somebody cook, guess what it'd be? It'd be macaroni, it'd be spaghetti, it'd be greens. And then guess what most black families do? They go buy a pan of chicken, pan of fish. At least up here where we at, that's kind of how the function go. You feel me?
You speaking the truth? Yeah.
So I think hey, it's crazy because it's like a lot of bro, you don't know how many people don't know that that's a thing. Like corn on, like for me, if you brought me a plate of spaghetti with corn on the cob and a salad, first of all, I'm not eating corn on the cob. For some reason, it's cool, but for some reason, it's not my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the spaghetti. The only way I'm gonna eat the salad is if you got zesty Italian dressing. I can't eat no other dressing.
Yeah.
So it got to be Italian, right? Because it's a little sour or whatever.
Yeah.
So I like that. But I'm gonna be like, yo, where the rest of the food at? Where my wing? You ain't got no orange roofie in this motherfucker. Like, what is you like? Where the rest of the food at?
You ain't making the Italians happy. I'll say that. You know.
Yeah. Oh, hey, listen, it's still all love, right? Don't get me wrong. Okay, look. So here's the next question: do you do pasta and meat sauce, or do we mix it? Yeah, you see.
I don't have a preference really.
This is how I do it. If I go out, if I'm at a restaurant and that's how they serve it, I'm okay with it. But at the house, it's mixed together.
Always.
I never now unless I do like fried ravioli, that's the only time where it's like the sauce is on the side. But if I make like my Be My Hungry spaghetti, it's mixed in. Everything's mixed in.
Oh, that shit fire too. It goes along with that lasagna that he was talking about.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Shameless plug, but yeah.
Check it out. But here, hey, on the spaghetti topic. So like a issue came up on Twitter for context where a man was like, man, I don't know, man. I can't come home after a long day of work to just a pot of spaghetti. And then like people tried to kind of drag him for it or whatever. Yeah. And I can see both sides of it, depending on if it all depends on how much time the woman had. But we'll get to that. Okay,
so this is how I feel. Personally, I like spaghetti. So if it's made in a manner in which that I do like it, like I like mine. I don't like it soupy, whatever. I like it meaty. Pause. That the vegetables in there and all that. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm a fan of the dish. I'm not complaining. Personally, I'm not gonna complain. Because I'd rather come home to a pot of spaghetti than just empty, clean pots on the stove.
That's a good point.
Personally, it's like it's I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of biased because like I said, spaghetti, lasagna, like ravioli, fried ravioli, like these things are some of my favorite foods. So I'm not gonna complain because I like it. Like to me, that's like a love language. Like, oh, she know I like spaghetti. She made me spaghetti. Oh, we good. I'm finna rock the boat tonight. You feel?
So you like give her some damn credit then.
Yeah. For me, because it's something that I like. It's something it's already something I enjoy, and then you took the time to do that. So to me, it'll feel more personally. Like you ain't just make a meal and just hoped I wanted to eat it. It's like, oh no, I know he likes spaghetti, so that's what I'm gonna have waiting on him. So for me, I'm a little biased. Hey, you ain't got no
Ladies,
complaints from me.
ladies, he said this ain't that first of the month spaghetti. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? We ain't eating that.
I like mine put together. But with that being said, no, I wouldn't complain personally. Now I get it, but at the same time, for me, it's kind of like as if she cook, you can eat. I don't think that's also a problem. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, should it be some fish on the side, whatever? That's preference. Obviously, we had that. We just spoke on that part, but it's
yeah.
kind of like overall, something's made, bruh. You got something to eat. Your girl, she putting forth some effort. Cause here's my thing: we sit and complain, right? We sit and complain, we talk all this who shot John
Yeah.
shit, and then when a woman do something, it ain't good enough. Nah, if you wanted to get better, or okay, cool. Say the pot of spaghetti ain't really your forte. Okay, cool. How you gonna get home to a steak and potatoes is by making her feel appreciated with the spaghetti. Ain't
Now
nobody
you
said you got to
now
sit there and eat the whole pot,
now you
bruh.
just put
Put
it
you a
in the
little
bowl.
bit in the bowl, eat it. You feel me? Go to sleep. You rock her world. Go to sleep. And next time you can be like, oh, you at work, babe. If you feel like it, it'll sure be nice to get a steak and some potatoes, and then that's what you come home to. But she can only do that if she feel appreciated with the effort that she took on her own.
He putting y'all on game right now. All right,
That's
fellas.
real game right there. You feel me? Sometimes,
You
hey,
young niggas
everything,
with all that
everything
male
ain't a loss.
aggression.
Facts. Everything ain't a loss, bro. Sometimes you gotta ride the hoopty before you can get the binge. You get what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
Now listen, with all
What's
that
your
being
take though?
said,
Like how you feel about it?
I ain't coming home to no goddamn pot of spaghetti. Like
Oh,
I
don't tell me you one of them, boy. Not my homie, not my brother. Come
can't.
on,
You
man.
had all day to come up with something. And this what you came up with? I was
All right,
gone
so
for 12 hours. Ain't no meat in this pot. What's going on here, fam? What's
right,
going on, fam? Like you just well, it was about to be 8 o'clock, 7:15 came around, and you like shit. We got this, we got this. Like that, like, come on, man. So like,
right.
oh, like I don't know, man. I like just the only reason why is this, bro. 9 times out of 10, when the pot of spaghetti get made, it's today and tomorrow's meal. People don't like to double back and like make
You
something
wanna
new
know what's
today.
crazy? Anything where okay, another thing, being a cook, another thing I can tell y'all, anything with red sauce is always better the next day. Cause what red and anybody watching this, y'all know I ain't lying. Red sauce
Nigga, I'm
settles.
on the show and I know you ain't lying.
Red sauce settles.
Yeah, that's right. That's
So
right.
that so when you come home Tuesday night and you don't want that spaghetti, when you take it to work for Wednesday lunch, it's gonna be the most fire thing you had in the last 48 hours.
But bro,
And I don't know why it's like that, but that's what it's like. I don't know why.
the reason why it's like that is because you like spaghetti like that. That's why it's
Yeah,
like that.
that's true. That's true.
So
I like
like
red sauce. I like red sauce in general.
so all right, so take 25% off your gas pedal. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And take this ride with me right quick, bro.
I'm with you.
All day, and this what you came up with was just some that it takes 7 minutes to cook spaghetti noodles, 8 minutes or whatever if you want them super tender, and you
Mm-hmm.
just dumping sauce in the pot after that.
Not well, wait,
Where is the love, man?
pause.
What?
Because technically, how you supposed to be making spaghetti, your noodles, damn, again, be my hungry. You feel me? Look, your noodles, damn near need to be cooked last. What you really should be focused on, you can put them on, have your water boiling. You boil the water, right? You add a little bit of salt to the water, a little bit of olive oil, so your noodles won't stick together. So you let that get to a boil. You got to brown your ground beef. You got to season it up: salt, pepper, garlic powder, white powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, a little bit of oregano. You put all that in your meat mixture, cook that up. Take your jars of sauce, because let's be real, everybody ain't making homemade spaghetti sauce and it don't even matter. Take your jars of sauce, put them in a sauce pot, add some cream cheese, add a half a block of cream cheese, Italian seasoning, a little bit of oregano. Let that simmer up, do what you got to do. Now, when you add your noodles, you get them al dente, it take about 12, 15 minutes. You've hit me. We get it together. Then you got to marry all that together. It's a marriage. It's simple, but it ain't easy.
What's the problem? What's niggas' problem with women making Alfredo, bro?
Well, me personally, I don't care for white sauce. I eat some Alfredo, but I just prefer red sauce.
I mean, it is Black History Month.
No, true. Hey, it is what it is. You feel me? Straight up. But I think really what it comes down to is just like appreciation, right? Because look, we complaining about women who cooking spaghetti or Alfredo, or they made some hamburger help or some stroganoff, bruh.
Or have you seen? My bad. I just had to throw that in there.
Or Rotel, right, bro? Have you seen some of these fellas is out here miserable? Like I know you're not happy with that girl. She bring you that bland baked chicken with them bland green beans on the side. Well, I know you ain't happy, but you wish you had a pot of spaghetti. Let's not act like it ain't brothers out here in need, my boy.
Hey, all right, bro. Well, listen. I'll let up off their neck, bro.
Hey, look, what they used to tell us when we was growing up. You ain't want some. Boys, kids in Africa.
Hey, that is a fact, bro. All the time.
It's a man at home with his wife right now, looking at the plate like this motherfucker here. Man, he finna starve tonight, and we tripping because our girl made us some spaghetti. He finna have to sneak to McDonald's when she fall asleep.
Oh, I said that, man. That nigga checking.
It's real though.
$2. No, it's real. I got you. Listen. I'll concede my point on that one until further notice, because the thing that does make sense out of all of this is, at the end of the day, if she put forth effort and she thought about you, you should have some kind of appreciation, because it is a fact that it's a lot of niggas, a lot.
Right. They not happy. Hey, girl, good in every department. But let's be real, bro. Niggas get tired of eating rice-a-roni every day, bro. Like, you hear me? It's some women out here who ain't. Well, listen. It's a grown ass man right now getting fed chicken tenders, rice, and a dollop of ketchup.
That nigga said a grown ass man, dog.
Like, you feel? That's because that's all she know how to make.
Yeah.
And they ain't even real chicken tenders. This is shit out the bag. You heard me? Like,
this all the shit that was left over after they took all the good parts out the chicken. You know what I mean? All right, check this out, bro.